Well, you got some tasty looking honey there. Will you give it to me? I do have a sweet tooth. 8 bees, though. Thanks for that, anyway. Guess this means I owe you one. If I can ever help you kitties out, let me know. Don't hold out on me now. Hey kid, cut out the comedy routine. You get into Sand Coliseum? Well, I guess it's only natural. Everyone wants to watch the tournaments, right? Okay, I'll give in. Here, some tickets. Sorry, but I don't intend to sit in the stands. I want to fight in the tournament. Gian, you never told me this. Just what are you thinking? You won't stand a chance. Hey, don't count me out so easily, Lucia. I think I've got a shot at it. I want to take part in the tournament. No, I must take part. Look, kid, you might think you're solid as stone, but the hard cases entering the tournament have come from across the world to be here. Some human kid like you will get eaten alive. So you think a human can't beat a beastman, do you? Is that your point? What's so different about me and you? Gian. So I'm thinking I'll give you a chance. Back up your tough talk with some muscle if you can. Oh, I will. Just what I wanted to hear. There is a cave northwest of Roland Forest. Within it dwells a violent, rampaging, marauding, fearless beast known as the Armored Boar. Kid, if you want to talk big, very well. But how about saving it until after you've taken out an armored boar or two, eh? Wonderful. Wonderful. That bad? Everybody will approach the Final Fantasy 13 games in a different way and find what they enjoy about them more than others. So, this is just my experience, but I liked Final Fantasy 13, and I think 13-2 does wrong by Final Fantasy 13, and I think Lightning Returns just goes in the wrong direction. I think is the best way I can explain it spoiler free. Do I upload games that I don't finish? Well, I haven't finished very many games. Or, let me rephrase that. There haven't been very many games that I have not finished. So I don't exactly have a tried and true formula for this. But for several of the games that I have not finished, I have their playthroughs on YouTube, but they're not like published. So like Suikoden 3, Stardew Valley. You're still poison? What? This is insane. This is insane. So, if I don't beat this game, will I put it on YouTube? Most likely not. I typically like to, at least if I were to have some sort of regularity regarding things, I think I would rather have completed playthroughs rather than partial playthroughs. Because, oh man, let me tell you how annoying it is to go searching out for other people that have played a game and, they have a playlist or whatever, like, all right, I'll start watching this playthrough. And then you get, 25 parts into it and there's just no more. But they didn't beat the game. I've ran into many of those in my time. And that's, I guess that's just one of the woes of like uploading your playthroughs as you do them. Whereas for me, I'm months ahead. So like, for example, I just finished scheduling out all the videos for the rest of this year. So all the way up to December 31st. And the last game that's going to be published this year is Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And Tears of the Kingdom, if I scroll, I played, you know, I've played 2 games after that, not including this one. So, like, I have wiggle room in that regard. And to add on top of that, you know, it's only November 6th right now. So I still have another two months to add more backlog. What if I mark the title as dropped game or something so they know in advance? Because you think there's something to be said for seeing someone start a game, hearing their thoughts and impressions on it, and basically advising against playing it if someone is interested. Well, one thing that I do for games that I don't finish is I make a YouTube video about it. On my hobby channel, there's a series called Axelrod Watches Axelrod. And there are 2 types of videos there. One is for games that I have finished playing, and there's a bunch of clips and things that I just found enjoyable about those particular games. And you know, I made a video about, you know, those things, you know, funny things that I enjoyed or things that I liked, etc. Yada yada. And then there are the videos for games that I have played but have not finished, and either, you know, don't have intentions to finish or may come back later to finish. And Last Remnant is one of those games. Stardew Valley is one of those games. Suikoden 3 is one of those games. That might be it. That restored way more HP than it did for Home Chick Slice. I would really like to stop fighting these enemies. Actually, I'm gonna be fighting enemies. I should be getting levels right now. As much as I need the honey, I'm getting bodied. I think I need armor upgrades. I also need to do more damage. I'm not doing nearly enough damage. I'm like 2 towns behind, it feels like. That's what it feels like. But I do agree with you that, you know, there's a way to do it that is correct. I haven't figured out what that correct way is yet. But, you know, the other issue falls into there's just not a whole lot of games that I haven't finished. I do a pretty good job of curating the list of games that I think I would like, and when I play those games, like they're enjoyable enough for me to finish them. So it's not very common that I found a game that was from that curated list, and I was like, I'm gonna play this, and then, you know, turns out I didn't like it, and then stopped playing it. Most games that I've played that are that I have not liked recently are viewer requested games. Coincidence? I think not. Cover HP on the map for a period of time. This is a monster. I was hoping one of these would remove poison. An ordinary ring. Oh, that was hers. Let's save. I don't know if I've saved, but I'm gonna save again. It's very quiet in this dungeon. Just the sweet ambient sounds of wind. Oh man, this must be an armored boar. I think so. Careful, Gian. I think he's upset with us. You be careful too, Lucia. Now, come on, let's finish this. See what happens when we get our first game over. Oh, that's 25 damage. We got 8 from that. That is whack. Let's see. This is the guy that I used before. Hello? Oops. Not what I wanted to do. Was it always 1200? I don't remember. $60 damage. What is going on? I should have acted with him. Okay, it worked out even though it didn't work out. I can poison you. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Managed to get that poison though. $50 damage is insane. What does this status effect do? Blue area, confusion, becomes disoriented. How very helpful. What does disoriented do? Might as well just say becomes confused. He didn't do anything there. All right. Squeak. Please get away from me. We did go down here. Why don't I just run? Do you really want to know the answer to that question, Nakuri? No, you don't? Okay. That's good, because the answer to that question brings up another questionable decision that this game has made. Actually, several questionable decisions. And we can't look at this game at any less of a favorable light than we've already put it at. You know, we gotta be as fair as possible. Of course. Please be dead. You're not dead. Oh my gosh. One of the bad things is I'm going to get into an encounter immediately after I do this encounter. So I'm in just a very bad spot. Okay. Managed to avoid getting into the encounter. I'm getting the suckaboo out of here. I could really use that monster chest, but I might just die. As a matter of fact, let's do a safety save. This game does do one thing that is good. It's let you save anywhere. There are definitely not a lot of games out there that do that. Certainly not from 2004. Get me the sucker boo out of here. Okay, it's clear to me that the next investment that I need to do is armor. Because if I don't, I'm just gonna get overwhelmed. This armor is insanely expensive. I need like 3,000 just to get new equipment for these two, and I'm nowhere near that. And then, like, they want you to go all across the world for 330 silver? It's insane. It's like, what is going on here? And then it's like, oh yeah, we'll give you 1966 silver for you to get 10 honey and 2 regular vases and 5 expensive plates. It's insane. Ooh, does that mean that I have the mushroom spores? It's in blue like that? 3 mushroom spores? How many do I got? I have 6. I think that is what that means. Okay. Well, there's that at least. It tells you, at least I think it tells you if you have any, or you have the correct allotment. Alrighty, well, this is where I'm going to wrap it up for today. I anticipate that I will be continuing this tomorrow, so not yet ready to put this one down. It does seem like grinding is going to be a reality if I want to finish this game. So the way that I'm looking to approach that is to find a spot that grinding is possible, but makes sense to do at that moment. And if I'm being honest, we're kind of at that spot right now. I'm getting like 6 enemies in a battle, and they're all doing like 10 damage to me. And you know, Gian only has 100 HP, and Home Chick Slice has like 70 HP. So I can already feel the struggle. The things that make this grind worse is that I might have to do 2 times as much grinding, because I need to grind for items to then get money so that the battles are easier, and then I need to grind again for experience because those systems are separate for some reason. So this one's definitely it's gonna be a thing. The other thing I'm considering is I might be able to squeak by. I've gotten some equipment upgrades by killing all the monsters for the monster chest. So it's possible that I can enact a strategy of killing all the enemies in an area and hopefully getting loot that way. The issue is that the encounters are kind of, you know, difficult. So I'll have to spend money in some capacity, and perhaps for this upcoming dungeon I just start buying a bunch of antidotes and healing items to supplement things. It seems like selling is not a way to make money in this game, so it's grinding. Grinding for these missions. So Yeah. I don't know how realistic it is to continue playing this game, but we'll see where it takes me. So who knows? Maybe these continents are not that large. I mean, there's only 4 continents according to the map in the manual, and the one that we're on right now, I would envision maybe 2, maybe 3 more areas to go. And so let's just say it takes us 4 hours to get to where we are right now. Another 2 to 4 hours for these extra 2 spots. Maybe going back and forth a little bit, and then move on to another continent. These other continents, they're fairly small in comparison to the purple one. The red one's, fairly large, but we'll see. I'm certainly willing to make the good faith effort on this one, and see where it takes me. I don't hate the game right now, which is surprising even me. But anyways, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow, 7 a.m. Pacific time. Remember, United States had daylight savings, so 4 hours prior to the time right now is when I'll be starting. But yeah, with that, see ya the next time I see ya. Peace.